What's up, guys? It's Baron. Yeah, I'm back at with another video. This time talking about facts over fiction, my dudes. So before we get into it, leave a like, and I think you're gonna like what I have to show to you today. So right here, I got the text messages from Sherm from going back a couple months, just to give you guys a sense of what the beef is about and show my transparency here. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So holding out on and inviting the trolls has always been something that Tru Sherm has reiterated because of what could possibly happen. So you see right there, he says the Blaze he's referring to is a show that we used to have on on Tico's channel. And if you guys don't know, I can post I can post additional videos answering any questions. This is just ad hoc because I thought about doing this. So he asked me when no ox shit was. He said he wants to put his F-18 training to use, and then he did a fly into the danger zone. I texted him during a Friday night blaze. You can see right here 12:26 a.m. I texted him during one of Mega Man's apology videos. I called him because what you can see happening here is like it just not really consistent communication whatsoever. We kind of just like went back and forth, and then there was some calls in between here, which is kind of like sad because we kind of been playing phone tag a little bit, or at least I've been calling him. But he said, "Is everything okay with you?" He said, "Don't be afraid." And then right here it says, "Don't be afraid to call or text anything or anytime. Now you got me up eating goat meal and training like Goku when I was calling him in the morning." Self-immolation is a great Virgil origin story. Let's see. Wait. So happened. Okay, so a couple days go by. I've been doing the streams, trolling trolls, which is great, by the way. I love the support. Appreciate all the support. This is the video. This link video is Mega Man attempting to kill himself after we've done doing a fake suicide attempt after we made a trolling trolls video about him. And by the way, for you guys that don't know, the trolling trolls is pretty much just it's a way of being like I said, ad hoc or impromptu, and being open about the topics that we talk about in the manosphere, and trying to get like our off-air impressions. So it's not really a stream for, I guess, like placating. It's more for, we say things that might hurt people's feelings and stuff like that, because we're trying to take out all like the fiction and fantasy stuff from how we're viewing things. So yeah, it might piss people off. So now I'm starting to send him invites around, kind of leading up to now, where we're at now, where I'm saying, hey, I won't have Dan King up, I just want to get you on. And you guys know Tru Sherm's really busy. He has a lot of stuff to do. So, or he had during this time he had a lot of stuff on his plate. So we kind of lost context. Now this is where it gets a little bit iffy, and I want you guys to tell me if I was being anything. If I just to line the stories up, I want to show this to you, and I want your feedback. So here we go. So definitely Slippery and Dan King file a police report. That's a joke, me, about a stream of his that shut down. And he was like, my son showed up and kicked me off, and I laughed at that. And I said, I'm streaming afternoon if you want on. And then I said, we ride on the mentally unstable one known as MAGA. I saw him streaming this day too. Just kind of caught it, and I sent him a text saying like he was trying to help Tru Sherm out with his channel, and he gave him a bunch of generic advice, like the worst advice ever. And so I was laughing and sending him texts trying to be like, not goad Tru Sherm into responding, but just being like, hey man, like he's pretty nuts, right? Like how he tries to do this, right? Like just trying to start a conversation and maybe get him thinking about it. Now this is the Sherman Nation, I think 12 or 13, where things started to get iffy. So he had Mega Man on, and it was after all of his shenanigans and his acting and stuff, and there was just no hard questions whatsoever. No one asked Mega Man, what, like, what are you doing to improve yourself and get out of this troll stuff? Like, what, what's going on? There was really no. It basically, Mega Man was just running Tru Sherm show. Um, all of the all of the things that could have been asked to him were not, unfortunately. So it's kind of like one of those things where I let him know that as a watcher I was watching it, and the people in the stream were missing the entire point of the drama that Mega Man brings everywhere he goes. And so the issue was never brought up. So then he texted me a couple hours later saying, what do you want me to do? What do you want to do? So I can kind of see right here that there is a little bit of, confrontation, because he could, rather than respond in like a rather than respond, he kind of dodges responsibility in his own stream. And I thought it was weird that he is acting like he had no power over how the stream went. And I said, nothing, never mind. I just figured I'd let you know what I thought of it. But clearly there isn't anything that's going to convince you that I haven't already said. I meant, like, over the course of, the past couple months that Mega Man's been around us, there's nothing that I've said has actually convinced convinced Tru Sherm that it's not a good idea to hang around with him. Alright, so I'm going to speed this up because it's going to be a lengthy video, but you guys can watch these texts if you want more detail. So I gave him honest advice saying pairing up with a lunatic is a bad strategy. You can't complain about being ignored when everybody's avoiding that word, because I was talking about Mega Man. Just my 2 cents. I never liked the guy, as you already know, and that's true. Mega Man has never really been a part of the Ticosphere or the group of people that I run with and do videos with live, and and then he told me that I could have texted that, and I explained to him that I was working, and then the only thing that I wanted was for him to keep my name out of his mouth because he'd been mentioning me a lot since then. And then I also said right here, I couldn't chat, I couldn't text from my phone, so I was just listening, and I just wanted to tell you my honest thoughts. And then it says, I'm sure you meant well, but this clown is just a manipulator. You don't know, or I don't go after people for no reason. I went after Garage or those I never went after Garage Autonomous, that guy, Garage Autonomous, or those people either. I'll be talking about it on Trolling Trolls. And then he said, hopefully you get some sleep and we can talk about it. Now and then I sent him that, and then he sent me, and then he did another Shermanation where he said, oh, if you can't come talk to Mega Man, then you're a bitch. So I said, so I'm a bitch for refusing to talk to someone who forged a letter of accommodation authored by you? Thanks, that's all I need to know, playa. Now this is the thing that he keeps bringing up. So this is the only time I've really got... It looks like I'm mad, but it was that the caps are for emphasis because I don't have any other way of putting emphasis. But like literally a person who is a criminal, who's done a criminal act like that. I said I'm a B word for refusing to talk to him, and then I said please send Maga my regards, and his response was, you know what, bye nigga, you sound like a hoe just like him, don't call my shit, and if that's how you're gonna be, then good, so what, I don't care about this high school bullshit, I'm a bad guy for letting him in, eat a dick. So that's the details of the beef, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've wasted enough of your time going over it, but I just wanted to let you guys know what the details were, so just in case there's any confusion, you guys will know the full details. So that's going to be it. Like, comment, subscribe. It's Baron Yam out.